Aguirre Cooper live in downtown Grand Rapids. A top 5 selection by the jurors, and 2D makes the cut. Heartside Ministries, Unchain the Neighborhood, a group of artists that don't often have a chance to share their voice.
Over 10,000 students have been participating in ArtPrize education programs. See how those programs are changing their lives.
And there are huge changes this year to the way the prize money is being handled out. I'll talk to a Kendall College of Art and Design professor and get her take on it.
It's the second night of the Talsma Concert Series. Taking the stage next is Matt Giraud.
The votes are being counted. The competition is winding down. On Friday, more than $500,000 will be awarded. But tonight, we use all of the resources of Wood TV8 and take a look back. This is the best of ArtPrize 2014.
From Wood TV8, live from downtown Grand Rapids, this is an ArtPrize Finale Week special. Tonight, we begin with Miranda.
We start tonight with a beautiful story of college students working with high school students to find their voice through art. Kendall and Ferris have been working with high school students to get them into art and into ArtPrize. Tell me a little bit about the cool work you're doing today here at Kendall.
The students here are going to be participating in an installation titled Don't Look Down on Anyone. It's a beautiful installation where the students will create a self-portrait, and it will be placed on the ceiling of the second floor. So the viewer becomes part of the installation and looks up at everyone.
What a beautiful message we all can take away. I see your students directly engaged with high school students. What does this mean to you as an educator?
Oh, I love it, because what they will do out in the classroom, the ripple effect for that is huge. Then the number of people that they can help per week is fabulous. It's why Wendy and I do what we do.
All right, so Wendy, let's talk about what you do. You're here and you really give the students at Kendall a bigger picture about the impact they can have on the world by working with special needs kids.
Well, right. Donna and I share the understanding and the philosophy that all students are artists, and so that includes our students with special needs. Like today, what you're going to be seeing is our friends who are we have a partnership with Forest Hills Northern and Forest Hills Transition Center. These students are physically impaired, cognitively impaired, perhaps emotionally impaired. They have differences in their learning. So what we are going to do, and our students here, we are going to be providing them with language that's being slowed down a little bit. Same lesson, but maybe some different vocabulary, maybe a different book that will still feature don't look down on anyone unless you're helping them up.
Beautiful message.
For our students, it's really important to be able to interact with students their own age. So this gives us an opportunity to work with different people in our community and get out and see all there is to see of Grand Rapids and work with our students on social skills and learning their community.
This is, the diversity that we see here is really enriching. It kind of reminds us of what we do, what we're studying to do is really does make a difference. And working with these adults and kids, it's wonderful.
It's so exciting. It's so a good knowledge for the public to gain from seeing that these kids can do anything that we can do, and they can even do it better than we can sometimes. It's awesome, and it gives them an opportunity to put their stamp on the world and bring their parents here and say, look what I did. I did something, and it's at a college. It's not just in my school. It's not just at home. Like, I did this public art piece, and it gives them something to be proud of, too.
So as a student from Forest Hills Public Schools, why is it so cool to come here to Kendall College to make art?
Because I'm in a college and I feel like I'm a very mature adult, and I like making myself in a portrait.
Beautiful. What are you learning here today?
What am I learning here today? To be yourself.
Why is it important to be yourself?
Because it's who you are, and God made you that way, I guess.
We got to be proud of who we are. All right, are you guys proud of who you are?
Yes.
Yes. Kids being proud and making great art. What a sweet story. Later in the show, we will explore the art of movement with a little bit of hula hooping.
Here here's a look at the ArtPrize jurors' top 5 picks for two-dimensional works. The Haircraft Project by Sonia Clark at Kendall College of Art and Design. Soldier by Suzanne Opton at the Grand Rapids Art Museum. Artistic Witness of Chelsea Manning's Court Martial by Deborah Van Poelen at Fountain Street Church. Unchain the Neighborhood by Heartside Arts Collective at the Heartside Gallery and Studio. And 24 Circles and Diamonds by Zach Morey at Cathedral Square.
I had a chance to visit one of the top 5 venues, Heartside Ministries. The opportunity and accomplishment for these artists was life-changing. But for all of them, it was incredible recognition.
Awesome. Just unreal. This is the first time I've ever been at ArtPrize.
Healing and empowerment through art. Heartside Ministries is a place where neighbors know they are loved, valued, and can find their voice away from the chaos on the streets.
Heartside Ministry, we're about sharing faith, hope, and life amidst poverty and homelessness. What we found is that when people were able to come in and do artwork, not only would that help get them centered and calm, but then help work through the various issues.
The ArtPrize entry, Unchain the Neighborhood, represents stories of 15 Heartside artists. The themes reflect the many changes in the neighborhood over the past 30 years. Their art expresses the many challenges, pain, and joy they've had to face, and how art gives them the freedom to do it.
Yeah, I used to be homeless. I used to, trying to get money by panhandle. And I started doing art, and that's like a therapy to me.
And there's different pieces, like there's some that's poetry, some that's pottery, some that's mixed media, some that's acrylics. It's a wide variety.
My art, it first started out quite dark, a lot of darkness, but in the years that I've been here, it's grown into a lot of color. And it's opened my heart and soul to a lot.
An opportunity like ArtPrize gives a spotlight to a community that is often unheard.
We're all just people, and some of us have gone through a myriad of things. So I feel like that story sharing is important to not only hear about what neighbors have to say, but to share it to the person that's across the table from you.
Because there's more behind these doors than other galleries. It's done so much for people's lives.
Once you enter this building, you know that there's love, safety, and there's abundance of help here.
When you view the art in the window, you're also looking into people's lives, who they are, what motivates them, and who they hope to become.
It means that I'm getting some kind of prestige that I never thought I'd ever have for artwork.
Oh, man, it's my love. It's my first love, art is. Art comes before anything, even though I don't look like it.
The neighbors, there's this sense of dignity and respect that comes. Like, I get to wear my lanyard that says ArtPrize Artist, and people recognize me as an artist. They don't drive by and see me as a homeless person or as somebody who has so many needs. They see me as an artist.
You can check out all the artwork of these 15 artists at Heartside Ministries and tour their art gallery, which is open all year long at 54 South Division. Now let's toss it over to Jordan Carson at the Talsma concert stage.
Up next, Matt Giraud is live on stage at Rosa Parks Circle.
Talsma Concert Series on Wood TV 8, sponsored by Talsma Furniture.
We are here at Rosa Parks Circle, and the stage is heating up with the one and only Matt Giraud, Kalamazoo's only. You can hear the crowd, they're going crazy. We're going to find out a little bit more about Matt. It's been a whirlwind for you since American Idol. What have you been up to all this time?
Well, it's been about almost 5 years now. I've been writing songs and touring and playing all over the world. It's still my job, which is very fun. I'm blessed to be able to do that. And I've been playing with symphonies lately and releasing an EP last year. And I'm just kind of all over the place. It's kind of whoever calls, I kind of show up. I'm just like, hey, you need me? All right, I'm there. So that's kind of what's going on. But I've been busy. So.
You have such a huge fan base here in West Michigan. You're obviously from Kalamazoo. You travel all over the world for thousands and thousands of fans. What is it like to connect with all of the fans here in West Michigan?
Well, I love being home. It's like the best place to play. You know, for one, it's like, you know, it's just kind of like my family around here. You know, I grew up east side of the state, but West Michigan has shown me a ton of love since the Idol days, and it's my favorite place to play, so for sure.
So what can we expect coming up next?
Well, let's see, coming up next, I mean, I've been in Nashville for a year writing songs. We're really trying to get a record together, so that's what I'm really doing. I've been pitching my songs to other artists as well, and a few people have been interested, so I might get a hit with someone else, who knows, but also doing my own stuff. So that's what, look out for an album from me this year, I'm thinking.
Do you all want an album from Matt? Looks like the fans are ready. All right, Matt, thank you so much. Take it away.
Thanks, Jordan. This is a little tune called Love is War. All right. And if you want to get up and dance, all right, that's okay too. All right, actually, I need you to get up. I know it's cold. Put your hands together like this. Come on now. I see you first row. I see you first row. All right, here we go. Get in my head, got my heart in your sights. I can see you in me like you're ready to strike. But I played this game and I played it for keeps. I loved them and left them crying for me out on the streets. Hey, in this love, don't get what it takes. It's a thin line between love and hate. But baby, when we go all the way. And this battle keeps raging on, you know we'll never escape. Bullets like I'm under attack. Oh, but your soldiers saw me with that swing in your hips. But I'm packing a secret weapon that you cannot resist. In this love, don't get what it takes. It's a thin line between love and hate. But baby, when we go all the way. This battle keeps raging on you. You know we'll never escape. And now I'm on my knees. I'm begging you for more. See, I got my heart on the floor. Even though it hurts, I still believe that you're fighting for. Love is war. Yeah, love is war. Yeah, come on, man. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Here's a look at the ArtPrize jurors' top 5 picks, 3-dimensional ArtPrize entries. House by Osman Khan at Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park. Tango Hombre by Maximo Gonzalez on display at Kendall College of Art and Design. From Afar, It Is an Island by Alicia Wessler, also at Frederick Meyer Gardens. Another at the Gardens is Wall Wave Vibration, Anatomy of a Diagram by Loris Cicchini. Great Wall of Bees, Intelligence of the Beehive by Ladislav Hanka at the Urban Institute for Contemporary Arts. Stay tuned. Wood TV's live coverage of ArtPrize Finale Week will continue after this break. Discover the top 8 things to do each day and every day of ArtPrize. We've made it easy to find out what's going on with the Wood TV ArtPrize app. Check out ArtPrize events while you're downtown, or use it to plan ahead for your visit. You'll see new content every day. Just browse through the events. We've included maps to locations, your weather forecast, so you can plan ahead. And you can even share your favorite ArtPrize photos with Wood TV 8. We continue the ArtPrize Finale Week special with Rachel Ruiz.
The Grand Rapids Art Museum is in the heart of downtown, and practically right across the street is Plaza Towers, a building of apartments and condos. This is really an ideal place for an artist to stay. We're profiling a connection between a person who lives here and a visiting artist. So you have to tell us the story of how you two met.
I think her necklace introduced herself to me. I looked at her beautiful turquoise, necklace, and I'm like, it's a hard stone to wear, I think, I've been told, in Pakistan. And it just seemed very interesting that she was wearing it, and she looked really approachable. And so I just started talking to her, and then she was so interested. They became really kind of cool.
Yes, we met at the Bob, and I had this necklace on, and she was very lovely and complimented me, and we just struck up a conversation. I asked her if she lived in town, and she said she was in for ArtPrize. She showed me an image of her artwork, and I was so moved by it. Just from her cell phone, I could tell that it was such a special piece, and I have a love for art as well, and a friendship started from that moment. So thank goodness I was wearing this necklace.
So from there, Kat, you kind of developed a friendship with her. I mean, you've dined together, you've introduced some friends, and helped in many different ways.
Well, I think Anila is such a special person.
Oh, don't.
And I think she's just beautiful from the inside out, and it really radiates in her as a person, and I think it really radiates in her artwork as well. And I feel it's such a privilege to have her. And I just moved downtown 2 weeks ago, and I'm loving living downtown, and I have a view of the art museum, which is so nice. And I've always thought it would be wonderful to host an artist, and felt so lucky to have Anila just come into my life that way, and we've become friends, and it makes the whole experience really special to be connected to her on a personal level, and then to experience ArtPrize that way as well.
My word for Grand Rapids is fantabulous.
Because they have been helpful.
Yeah, they've been helpful. People have been welcoming. People talk to me. They're interested. The museum people have been absolutely wonderful. Cindy and Dana, I'm just overwhelmed.
It seems like you're really making memories and friends along the way.
I am. I've met some other people through Kat as well as Kim and Terry, and it's like, you know, and then there were other people who had emailed me saying that I was welcome to come stay with them, and it's just like, wow, so much generosity. It just blows your mind, really.
Do you think it makes this role a little bit easier? Do you think it's one less thing that you have to think about?
Oh yeah, totally. You know, it just makes you feel like you have a place to rest and a place to be yourself and, you know, unwind if you need to. Because I've been going to the museum and standing there the entire day, you know, handing out cards and talking to people. And so by the end of the day, you get so tired. You just, you know, want to sit down somewhere and eat something and, you know, have a glass of wine or whatever. But it's, you want to relax, and having a home base helps you to be able to do that. You know, you can kick off your shoes, which I like to do.
Really interesting story there from our Rachel Ruiz. If you would like to host an artist, ArtPrize is there to help you. You can go for that information to their website at artprize.org. Now, earlier in the show, I told you there were huge changes this year in the way ArtPrize was handing out that $560,000 purse for this year's awards. We talked about how we would talk with the Kendall College of Art and Design professor. Cindy Todd is here to join me and make good on that promise. You and I talked about this earlier.
Yep.
Good thing, bad thing?
Oh my gosh, it's a great thing. I think that the quality of the art has just jumped this year. It's great.
And you think that's a result of the Juror Awards?
I think definitely, because now that the prizes are being parceled out to more than just one, and that we have different categories, so we can just spread the breadth of what we are looking at. It was so much easier for me to vote this year. When I looked at all the different categories, I could choose easier. I didn't have to fuss over a sculpture compared to a painting. It's incomparable. And so people who do different things are flocking, I think. We just have a much better batch this year.
See, that's interesting to me, because I would have thought, my initial reaction to that would be, well, you would draw a different artist, but you say, as a public voter, it changed the way you voted.
Oh, absolutely. I think that well, take a look at what came to the top this year. I think it's a completely different ballot to choose from. And I think that it made it a lot easier to vote. Because I don't even know how to explain myself right now. All those different categories meant that something that would never have risen to the top was an option.
Yeah, so the categories themselves are as important as maybe having the jury award.
Yes.
Yeah, interesting. Is it possible that if you get too hoity-toity with this event, that you run the risk of alienating the public? Our votes are way down this year.
Really?
Yeah, like close to 10,000 off from this time last year. Actually, I'm sorry, like 60,000.
Well, I would have to say that the everyday viewer is looking for something that's beautiful, that's looking for something that is difficult to do. And this is a different kind of category that we are seeing, where it's more about the thought. And thought is harder to see, harder to say, oh, I would hang that in my house. It's something more like you would see in a museum, which I think is certainly going to be more appealing to the artists out there and might make them come for this contest. But you're right. I think that the public viewer may not like that as much.
One quick final question. Are we getting better, the public, as art critics?
Absolutely. Look at what they voted on this year. I think they're smarter, they understand it more, they know what to look for, and I think that it is, everyone is becoming much more educated about what's out there. It's not just puppies anymore.
It is interesting that the top, there is one item in the juror and the public category in there.
I walked into Intersections, and that's the one on both ballots, and I'd say I walked into that room and I thought, oh, at least top three, probably going to win a prize. And
You'll stick by that.
Oh, yes.
All right, Cindy Todd, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Don't go away. There's more music coming up, and there's so much more ArtPrize that you're going to want to check out.
We continue our look at the top picks by this year's ArtPrize jurors. Now, a look at the time-based category. Respirator, Breather by Dance in the Annex, on display at Site Lab. Capitalism Works for Me by Steve Lambert at Kendall College of Art and Design. Operation Pay Dirt, $100 Bill Project by Mel Chin, also at Kendall College of Art and Design. Life Copy by Jason File at the Grand Rapids Art Museum. And ArtPrize, the musical by Corey Ruffin at the Pyramid Scheme. We'll be right back with more, live from downtown Grand Rapids after a break. Talsma Concert Series on Wood TV 8, sponsored by Talsma Furniture.
That's over. Once again, we're hearing it from Matt Giraud. Take it away.
All right. All right. All right, all right. Matthew McConaughey style. All right, all right. This song's called 7 Days a Week. It's Monday, it's back to work, and you're the only thing on my mind. Tuesday's just another day, but you can make it fine as wine. Wednesday, I'm torn between thoughts about you and me. Thursday, I'm wondering if this was even meant to be. Maybe this is just another fantasy. Baby, I will see you when I fall asleep. You know what? Yeah, 'cause I can't wait to wake up every morning. Just love you 7 days a week. Yeah, 'cause I can't stand to see you with another when you should be standing next to me. 'Cause I want you, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get next to you. Anything to wake up every morning. Just love you 7 days, yeah, to week. Listen up. You know what? It's Friday and it's end of the week, and I've been working just to see your face. Come on, y'all. Nothing like spending time with you, relaxing on a Saturday. Man, why don't you take him to church, man? Oh, Sunday, I'm thanking the Lord just to have you in my life. Hallelujah. One day I'm gonna buy you a ring, baby girl. You can be my wife. Yeah. Just another fantasy. Baby, I will see you when I fall asleep. All right, yeah, 'cause I can't wait to wake up every morning.
Before we head to break, here's a look at the top 5 installation works as judged by the ArtPrize jurors this year. Symptomatic Constant by Julie Schenkelberg is on display at the main entrance of Site Lab. God Bless America by Daryl Loster Vandenberg at Calder Plaza. There's Something Happening Here by Henry Bremer, high atop UICA. Self-Portrait as Bunnies, The Bathers by Alex Podesta in the Grand River near the Gillette Bridge. Intersections by Anelia Kayum Aga at the Grand Rapids Art Museum. Live coverage of ArtPrize Finale Week from downtown Grand Rapids will continue on Wood TV 8.
Continues on Rosa Parks Circle. You can see kids hula hooping behind us. And you know, it's the art of movement we're exploring. Audra, you are the audacious hoop woman. Tell me about hula hooping.
Well, you know, my company Audacious Hoops is all about the art of movement, fun, color, and being audacious. And what's so amazing about the art of hooping is that you can incorporate any type of dance form you can think of. So whether it's ballet, hip-hop, Native American hoop dance, or even hula hooping that's in the Olympics as rhythmic gymnastics.
All right, how long have you been hooping?
I've been hooping ever since I was a tiny child, but I discovered hoop dance about 10 years ago, and that's been my, mission in life.
You put it all together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so I want to see you do some hooping because we've got kids doing hooping.
Yeah.
We've got moms even back here.
Excellent.
But I know you know how to hoop like nobody hoops.
Absolutely.
All right, show me.
Okay, let's have a little fun.
The amazing Audra, thank you so much. Hooping is so much fun. You're doing a fabulous job. We've got kids hooping, everybody's hooping, having fun at Rosa Parks Circle. I love it. Look at these great kids. You know, speaking of great kids, it's fun when you meet a kid who is passionate about his or her art form. That's exactly what my friend Steven is all about. And Steven, how old are you and where do you go to school?
I'm 13 and I go to school at Cross Creek Charter Academy.
All right, now I know you love magic. Do you think you could show me a trick?
Yeah, I could.
Let's do it.
Okay, so on the way here, I brought my assistant, my guinea pig. It got a little squished though.
So we have a squished guinea pig.
And my mom thinks I did it because I want a rabbit. So I'm gonna try to get this back to normal, okay?
All right, so we put the squished guinea pig back into the red box.
Okay, now what are the magic words?
I'm gonna go with abracadabra.
Okay, watch. Abracadabra. Let's see if it worked.
Inside the box?
No, it didn't work.
He's squished still, Steven.
Okay, I think I know what happened.
What do we have to do?
I think we have to use... We forgot the magic wand, okay? Right. So we need new magic words.
All right, so hocus pocus.
Okay, hocus pocus. See if it worked.
No way. No way.
Right there, it got unsquished.
All right, you are amazing, Steven. You've presented the guinea pig. Nice work. Good job.
Thanks.
All right, great stuff. You've got to love it. Speaking of great stuff, we have lots of kids coloring the Talsma couch. This is a chance for kids to come down and express themselves by coloring on a special couch. Of course, we don't do this at home, but we thank our friends at Talsma Furniture. Very cool. Kids writing messages of hope and love. Now look at these shirts. These t-shirts are beautiful. They promote the Priority Health Walk with Miranda, and tomorrow is our final walk of the year. Actually, on Saturday, we will be at Air Zoo. Bring the family out. Registration at 9 o'clock. We'll walk at 9:30. It's just $5. You get these cool t-shirts. You'll get great refreshments, and then you can spend the day at Air Zoo. It's going to be a total blast. The big question is, what's the weather going to be for the weekend? We brought in Chief Meteorologist Bill Steffen. And Bill, how's the weather looking?
Yeah, I tell you what, those green shirts would be fun in front of the chroma key wall, wouldn't they?
They would. You know we'd have fun with that, for sure.
We got lots of sunshine coming up here for the rest of ArtPrize. Rather cool in the morning, though. We got a frost advisory out for tomorrow morning. That will likely be the case for early Friday and Saturday as well. So indeed some cool starts today. Temperatures at the current hour only in the low 50s here. Upper 40s off to the north will be in the 30s to wake up tomorrow morning. So if you're coming down early, it's going to be kind of cool out here. Here's what we look like for tomorrow morning. I think you'll see temperatures in the low to mid 30s come early tomorrow morning, some scattered frost. But as we get toward afternoon, temperatures are up in the mid 50s with sunshine, light wind. Should be fantastic to be outdoors. And that'll be the case not only tomorrow, but also on Saturday and Sunday as well. I think we're going to keep things dry. 8-day forecast shows our first chance of rain coming Sunday night when everything wraps up. We got a couple of wet days coming up for Monday and Tuesday, but we'll be inside by then. So great weather as we close out ArtPrize here for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Should be great.
Sounds like a great forecast. Thanks, Bill.
Thanks.
We'll be right back with more fun from ArtPrize here.
Of the 174 venues in and around downtown Grand Rapids, only 5 make it to the top, according to jurors this year. On the list again this year, Kendall College of Art and Design, Site Lab, the Grand Rapids Art Museum. The UICA has entries both inside and out this year. Also on the list, for a second time, is the Fountain Street Church. After the break, another live performance from the Talsma Concert Series on Wood TV 8. True impact of ArtPrize on West Michigan may not be known for years, but already you can see all the winning entries across the city, as well as some favorites that stayed in town. 4 pieces of the first ArtPrize in 2009 remain. That year's winner, Rand Ortner's Open Water number 24, hangs at reserve. Imagine that graces the side of the Children's Museum. Furniture City, the massive table and chairs that stood on the Blue Bridge, continues to capture imaginations at the Kroc Center. And Nessie moved a few miles away from the Grand River to John Ballpark. 2010's winner, Calvary, by local artist Chris Laporte, is on display at Aquinas College. 2011's winner, Crucifixion, has a permanent home at Cornerstone University. The 2012 winner, Elephants, and 2013 winner, Sleeping Bear Dunes Lakeshore, are on display at the ArtPrize Hub, but only through the remainder of ArtPrize. And sadly, what was perhaps the most spectacular moment of 2012, Lights in the Night, exists only in photographs and our memories.
392,000. What's that number mean to you? Well, that's the number of votes cast so far in this year's ArtPrize. Still haven't cast yours? Well, you better hurry, because at 11:59 tonight, it'll all be over. Then the big finale tomorrow night, broadcast exclusively here on Wood TV 8 beginning at 7 o'clock. You know, I spent some time in the edit bay this afternoon, and I put together a little piece, and I want to kind of show you how we got here.
Oh, my heavens.
Eastern Indian
That's
nightmare.
Tremendous.
We've heard from the public.
This particular painting is barely a painting.
And we've heard from the critics. And from time to time, we checked in with ArtPrize.
Is it a leap from what you've seen to say we could be looking at the largest ArtPrize ever?
I don't think it's a leap, no.
We saw gunmen on a roof and bunnies in the river. We played in a spectacular display of light and shadow and marveled at the delicacy and elegance of paper. We met the artists and explored their inspiration, from love of country to the love of a twin brother born with cerebral palsy. We have explored art as a societal motivator, exposing issues from homelessness in Grand Rapids to human sex trafficking in Cambodia. And we've made music. Enjoyed the sun, braved the rain, and hiked until our feet were raw, and all the while, there were bunnies in the river.
I mean, it was fun for like 2 seconds, you know.
Now, ArtPrize 2014 comes down to tomorrow night. Only then will we know how the purse of $560,000 will be divided in the world's richest art competition. For the first time, that decision will be made equally by your vote and art professionals. A $200,000 grand prize from the public and a $200,000 grand prize from the jurors. Then $20,000 to each winner in the 4 categories. And for the first time in ArtPrize history, it is possible that one artist could walk away with $400,000. Does that feel like the end of our show tonight? It is not, because Jordan Carson's standing right now on the Rosa Parks stage. She's got all the details with what's still coming up.
I like B-Love.
And once again, we're going to hear from Matt Giraud in just a few moments. But first, we want to let you know what's happening tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Things are starting up with Troll for Trout. They're taking the stage. And then after that, Domestic Problems will be heating up the stage at 7 o'clock. They have a huge national following and have even opened for acts like Bare Naked Ladies, Pat Benatar, and Neil Young. So lots happening tomorrow. And then at 7:45, right here at Rosa Parks Circle, we will be broadcasting live for the ArtPrize Awards show. So a lot happening tomorrow night. And then we also have the after party, and there will be the Founders Beer Truck here to keep the party going. But tonight, without further ado, I know everyone wants to hear more from Matt Giraud. Can you hear it? Lots of fans out here at Rosa Parks Circle. Join us tomorrow night for more. Take it away, Matt.
Using satellites tonight to see you. You're not where I am. Riding past stars full of light to places no one's ever been. Ooh, yeah. And I know it can be frustrating, always sitting around hoping and waiting for me to come through that door. But it ain't gonna be forever. You and I gonna be together. We're just a little bit more, my love. You can rest your soul now, 'cause no matter where I may go, like the world keeps spinning round, you know I'm coming right back to you, coming right back to you. And no matter where I go, right back, coming right back to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the tide comes rolling in, seem to say goodbye soon as I hit the sand. Being apart from you is more than I can stand. Your gravity pulls me back to land. Yeah. I know it can be frustrating, always sitting around hoping and waiting for me to come through that door. But it ain't gonna be forever. You and I gonna be together. We're just a little bit more. Yes. And my love, you can rest your soul now. And no matter where I may go, like the world keeps spinning around, you know I'm coming right back to you, coming right back to you. And no matter where I go, yeah, my love, you can rest your soul now. And no matter where I go, the world keeps spinning around. Yeah, my love. I know it can be frustrating, always sitting around hoping and waiting for me to come through that door. But it ain't gonna be forever. You and I gonna be together. We just a little bit more, my love. You can rest your soul now, 'cause no matter where I may go, like the world keeps spinning around, you know I'm coming right back to you, coming right back to you. is more than I can stand. Your gravity